Hi there, I'm Wendy from So Wendyful, and I bring you snippets from my stitchery. Well, if you're new to the channel, then thank you for stopping by, and a big thank you to those who are returning. Now today I've got a bit of a long video about my recent trip to the South Island in New Zealand in my camper van. And of course, whenever I go on holiday, I always bring my hand stitching. So this time you're going to get to see me hand stitch this fantastic, beautiful fabric bowl. I'm currently using it for orphan blocks actually. And you're also going to get to see some of my countryside, beautiful New Zealand. We travelled down from our home base in the north of the North Island, and we get down to a place called Hokitika in the western part of the South Island. So sit back, grab a cuppa, and I hope you enjoy watching some of my countryside and some of me stitching. Thanks again for coming, and if you like what you see, please like and do subscribe, because that helps this channel get pushed out to other people who may be interested in seeing me hand stitching on holiday and some of my beautiful country, New Zealand. Now I'm glue basting this project together because, unlike usual EPP projects, we keep the backing in. Now you'll note that I am taking care not to take the glue right up to the top, and trying my hardest not to pull that fabric down tightly. That makes it easier to sew. Biscuits as well. So at our next stop, I took time to get all my glue basted pieces together, and you can see me arranging them in the way that I'm going to be stitching them down to the hexagon first and then stitching them all together. I took a number of times to get a design I quite liked, and I think you will see when the bowl's finished that I've done it quite well. To stitch these pieces together, and I've had my needle all threaded, and I'm stitching the first side of the bowl to the bottom of the bowl, which is a hexagon. Now I've taken the time to number each piece against each side of the hexagon so I stick to the design that I want. Now this is a long section, so I think I'll put on some nice, quiet, soothing music. If you don't want to watch me hand stitching all the way along, then please feel free to fast forward and see where we're going to next. Now here's some more gorgeous scenery. This is Lake Rotuiti, which is a glacial-fed lake. It was a wild and cold day when we were there. Now we're moving along now, and this is the Buller River, which is a beautiful river, and it travels all the way to the sea. You can see us on the underpass here now. That was a little bit of a breathtaking moment. We were quite pleased to be travelling behind the van in front. Now we came up to a place called Cape Foulwind. Look at that, it's amazing. It's just south of Westport. A little break from sightseeing, and it's time to stitch the sides together. So I was really pleased with getting the bottoms done, attached, and just taking care now, stitching the sides to make sure that the tops are stitched evenly. And I've got to admit that I did have to unpick a few of them to just gently wiggle them into position. And a bit of an update from our home and the people looking after our lovely Beauty and Betsy. They aren't missing us at all, are they? Well, time to check out some more amazing scenery, and very soon you're just going to have to hold on to your seats as we go whizzing down this hill and on our way further south. And we stopped to see these amazing rock formations. They're called Pancake Rocks, and there is a blowhole there, though today the sea was a little calm and we didn't get to see it at its best, but it's still pretty amazing. Now we've reached the southernmost part of our trip, and that is the township of Hokitika. So now it's time to do a little bit more stitching before we hit the road again and head to the beautiful Hanmer Springs area. I've stitched just about the whole bowl, and by the next time you see it, it'll be fully done. Well, I have finally finished the bowl and its lining. I didn't think you needed to see me stitching that up. So now it's time to turn the lining inside out and put it inside the bowl and stitch around the top nice and neatly. Well, we stopped at a lovely camp and I was able to do my stitching outside, where I stitched the bowl and the lining together. I think if I was making another bowl, I have seen someone machine stitch around the top and actually put piping in it. So perhaps that's an idea for another day. Now we're heading northwards and we'll soon be at the beautiful Lake Taupo. Now Lake Taupo was formed by a massive volcano around 26,000 years or so, and that left this beautiful big lake after the eruption. Some people say it's bottomless. Now we're nearly home and we've reached our beautiful Bream Bay, and we had to stop and take a film of these beautiful birds all having a fish for their dinner. Very soon I'm going to be home. I'm so looking forward to seeing my darling Birdie and Betsy and get back into my stitchery. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, which is a bit of a travelogue, and if you've reached the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Now leave me a comment if you want me to make a video just about the bowl or a video just about the travels.